Viewed objectively, the entirety of my life can be summed up in a single word. Failure. I have betrayed all expectations, trampled all trust. I realize that now, but at the time I thought I was on the right track.
Is Father still away for his trip?
I'm afraid so, dear. He must be busy again.
Oh.
How about I play with you instead, Oh, I have just the thing. Here. These marionettes just arrived, and...
Mother, are you all right?
I'm sorry. I know you must be lonely. If only my heart would work properly.
No, Mother, I'm not lonely. I always have you to keep me company, and Father's study is full of books to read. I'm not lonely. Really.
Right. You're such a sweet boy. You know that, Lyelth? Oh, my. It's time to put you to bed already. Sweet dreams, Lyelth. May tomorrow be every bit as wonderful as today.
For all its spacious chambers, the mansion was usually only home to two. Me and my sickly mother. My playmates were the treatises and magical implements in my father's study.
On the practical use of abbreviation and royal incantations. Didn't the last book have something about this? I should look it up.
Funny, isn't it? No matter how miserable your environment, if you manage to convince yourself that's the way things should be, you get used to it. In time, the odd glyphs in the treatises started making sense. The magical implements worked once I got the hang of them. But one day, for the first time in months, Father returned home. There was one book I just couldn't wrap my head around, so I took it to my father's study to ask him about it.
Father, I have a question about this book.
His eyes widened in disbelief before I finished speaking.
You read this book? You?
Yes, Father.
Oh, I see.
After muttering to himself, Father did something I never expected.
Not bad.
He rested his palm atop my head. I'll never forget its warmth, its weight.
Father?
You have a rare gift, my boy. Put it to good use for your old man's sake, won't you?
Yes! Yes, Father!
After that, he began to speak to me from time to time. It was hardly a regular occurrence, but it was a change nonetheless.
Use your peers as you would your own limbs. Your true foes will always be your superiors. To show anger or sadness is to be human, and to be human is to be weak. A true idol worthy of worship is always smiling. Not all time spent is spent equally. Use your hours wisely to further your learning.
My father's teachings were difficult to comprehend, but always worth following. At last, I could be useful, worthy of his praise. That was all the motivation I needed. Every waking hour, I studied and studied until...
Look, Mother, look! According to a treatise I read, this incantation can be used to increase mana efficiency.
My, aren't you just the smartest boy in the kingdom?
I had Mother watch a magic experiment of mine. In hindsight, it was far beyond my abilities, but in the moment I could think only of how she would praise me.
Mother? Mother!
We never figured out the exact correlation, but after being exposed to my magic, her condition grew ever worse.
It's not your fault, my dear.
Mother always wore a smile even as she grew thinner by the day. Seeing her made me want to scream and cry. Instead, I buried myself in my studies. I ran from my sorrow by devoting myself to the one thing I could still rely on, my magic. But then, even that abandoned me. Mother's doctor scrutinized my body for a sign, a defect, anything.
The mana gauge isn't responding at all. It's almost as if your son has lost his mana entirely.
What?
His words paralyzed me. I couldn't believe it. Without magic, I was no more than a useless child. Father came home that night. I told him the news, prepared for the worst. Would he be angry? Mournful? All possible reactions seemed equally terrifying.
Oh, I see.
What?
I'll never forget the look on my father's face.
Well, such is life. We are always learning and experiencing new things.
He looked oddly satisfied. His lips even bent into a smile. I worried I'd betrayed his expectations. But there were none to betray. I feared I'd lost his interest, but there was none to lose.
Father?
You showed sufficient aptitude for mana, but alas, experiments do not always proceed as planned. No matter.
No! Father, wait!
Live your life as you see fit. You are free to go.
His voice in that moment sounded gentler than ever before. It was also the dullest tone his voice had ever taken. I became an empty shell, neither studying nor training. Each day a repeat of the last, waking only to languish in nothingness before falling back into slumber. But before long, my acedia earned me divine retribution.
Mother! Mother, wake up! Please!
Ironic, isn't it? I had no will to live, yet here I am. Meanwhile, my mother, who fought with each breath to remain in this world.
I'm sorry, my dear Lyelth. I wish I could stay to see all the wonderful things you grow up to do.
No! No, don't say that, Mother!
I ask only that you keep these with you. The marionettes I've poured my heart into. They will keep you safe. I am sure of it.
Mother! Mother!
By the time Father came home, all the warmth had left her body. And all he had to say was...
Well, it was about time. I could finally move along with my plans.
I hadn't the faintest clue what he meant, or what foul sorcery he was working upon Mother's body. I simply stood there and watched, unable to believe what was happening before my eyes.
Mother?
Yes, marvelous potential, just as I predicted. This specimen will make a fine soldier for my undead army.
Father? What is that thing?
Thing? How rude of you, boy. I should think you were quite fond of your mother.
It looked exactly like my mother, yet at the same time, couldn't have been more different.
You see, your mother married into our household for this very purpose. And now she has fulfilled it. Quite well, I might add. What is there to lament? She will prove far more useful dead than alive. Indeed, she shall be among the most deadly of the soldiers lying dormant at the academy. You look ghastly. Smile, boy. Have you forgotten what I taught you?
I ran. Away from my father as fast as my legs could carry me, clutching only Mother's puppets tight to my chest. I couldn't stop him. Couldn't even reproach him. How could I when I meant nothing to him? He married Mother only to use her as fodder for his necromancy, and I was no more than a side product in his wicked experiment. But even so, we were family.
Watch me, Mother. I'll use your puppets, and I'll...
Before that professor started poking her nose in my business, I saw the Academy as a place not of learning or camaraderie, but of war. Inhale and exhale, as if reminding myself how to breathe. In and out, every time I stood before the classroom door. Because once I crossed that threshold, I had to be Prefect Lyelth. I am Lyelth, idol of the Independents. Any gap between self-image and external image is a weakness. So I conjured forth from my imagination a new Lyelth. He was a mage who wielded mysterious magic. A model student with enviable grades, an amicable demeanor, and the respect of his peers. In creating him, I pictured a suit of armor. Thick armor, capable of concealing every flaw, every weakness. And when I donned it, for the first time, I could be somebody.
Use your peers as you would your own limbs. Your true foes will always be your superiors. To show anger or sadness is to be human. And to be human is to be weak. A true idol worthy of worship is always smiling.
Father, my thoughts, my persona, all of it goes back to his teachings. I pretended not to see the obvious contradiction in what I was trying to accomplish, to defeat one's teacher using his own teachings. But paradox or not, I had no choice. I would see my task through. Good morning, everybody.
Hey, Lyelth! Hope you came ready to teach us more today.
Always. Leave it to me.
Prefect Lyelth, I have a question about your lesson the other day.
Please, ask away. I devoted myself to my peers. The Independents valued autonomy over hierarchy, so commanding their respect required trust. But that was not enough to fully realize Father's teachings. Now then, let us begin today's lesson. Everybody, please be seated.
Whatever you say, boss man.
Yes, sir!
Today, we will be learning about the practical applications of abbreviated incantations. I needed something more. A chance to display my strength for all to see. Tangible proof of my power. Proof that I lived for a reason.
So you're the kid playing professor, are you?
Oh, a visitor. Pray tell, sir, what business do you have in the West Tower? I believe the autonomy of our track has been acknowledged by the headmaster himself.
Don't think you can fool me. We received an anonymous tip. A student among the Independents is teaching the other children how to fight, plotting to incite them to riot.
Fascinating.
This class is dismissed permanently. Any actions portending mass violence are strictly prohibited.
Very well then. I will revise today's lesson plan.
Are you deaf, boy? I said permanent.
Professor, you are welcome to join this lesson as my sparring partner. I shall demonstrate exactly why students needn't answer to you.
Excuse me?
Whoa, 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 whoa. Lyelth, have you lost your mind?
Prefect Lyelth.
Preposterous. Why should I have to spar with the likes of you?
Scared, Professor? Scared of losing to a student?
What did you just say?
You are free to run on back to the East Tower if you so wish. Then all shall know just how useful your teachings are.
Why, you impudent little... I hope you're prepared for this.
Why, of course. More prepared than you, I dare say.
Fine. You can have your little duel. What's the starting signal?
There are no starting signals in real life, Professor. Begin when you see fit.
Ha! He says as he doesn't even bother to refine his mana. My lightning magic will have you on the floor begging for mercy. But not to worry. I'll make sure you're only knocked out for an hour.
The history of magic can be aptly renamed the history of warfare. The steady progress of inventing ways to cast magic ever faster, to ever greater effect. For all it takes is one swift spell to decide the outcome of any duel. Such is the power of magic. A power forever lost to me. But mages have a fatal weakness. Their absolute faith in the power of magic blinds them to the power of all else.
What's wrong, boy? Are empty threats all you can cast?
My taunts had thrown the professor into a vengeful rage, and in it he forgot the most fundamental of lessons. Always strike first. All those long hours in Father's study paid off. I knew exactly what to expect from a duel, and I knew better than to underestimate a mage. But he underestimated me, and he got what he deserved. Too slow!
Ugh. Impossible! There was no mana!
Or perhaps your eyes were simply too dull to see it. It was the first time I used this weapon of mine on another human being. But I took care not to let my trembling hand show. To onlookers, I was a daring challenger casually defeating his opponent. As you can see, my fellow students, a professor is nothing to be feared on an actual field of battle. Follow me, and I shall lead Lainecrest to a new future. My daily routine after running away from home was simple. Wake, train, sleep. The marionettes had immense potential. They responded to the slightest movements of my fingertips, glided swift as the wind. It took hours upon hours to get used to their speed. But I didn't give up. Mother's mana coursed through their strings like a pulse, a lifeline, granting me courage. As days turned into weeks, weeks to months, and months to years, I gradually learned to manipulate my puppets as if they were extensions of my own body. I'm ready. At last, I had become old enough to enroll in Lainecrest. There was a mana examination as part of the admissions process, but no professor would dare fail the headmaster's son. They were all the same, those proctors. They saw me not for who I was, but for my status. Father was right. My own identity was nothing. As far as the world was concerned, I was just the headmaster's son. It worked to my advantage, though. No one suspected he had already cast me out. And so I enrolled, burning with the desire to change Father's academy from the inside, to destroy all that he cherished. Or at least, that's what I told myself.
And that's what you've lost sight of. You're so focused on fighting Cornelius, you don't know what you're fighting him for. Lyelth, what does victory over that old man mean to you?
Ever since she showed up, I don't know what to think. Inhale and exhale. My nerves won't settle down. For the first time, I have to stand before them without my armor. No more posturing. It's high time I made amends for my lies. Well, let's just get this over with.
Wait, you serious? You're kidding me.
I mean, I don't know for sure either, but...
Good morning, everybody.
Lyelth, you're alright.
Oh, thank goodness! I knew we couldn't be telling the truth.
Has something happened while I was gone?
Well, some professor called Vice showed up out of nowhere and was saying, like, really weird stuff about you.
He said you lost to a professor. You know, that woman? But you're back safe now. So that was all a lie, wasn't it?
I see. Thank you. Vice? I've seen that name on the staff roster, but... So the professors thought I'd try to cover up my loss, huh? Just goes to show how little they think of me. It's true. I lost to Professor Verdilia in an official duel.
You what?
No way!
And as part of the deal we made, I will be transferring classes. I've come to say goodbye.
But Lyelth, you beat a professor before, didn't you?
Yeah, you can't lose! No one can even see your magic!
You're right. Professor Verdilia couldn't see my magic. But unlike the professor I defeated before, she could see me for who I really was. I fought with all my strength and lost. That is a fact.
No. You're joking, right?
If anything's been a joke, it's the persona I've created.
Prefect Lyelth?
I wanted to gain your trust and thought playing the role of a model student would be the most effective way to do it. But that wasn't enough. If I wanted people to fight my rebellion, I needed more than just charisma. So I dueled a professor as a demonstration of my strength, and as a message to the headmaster. My father.
Father? What?
The headmaster? You mean to say...
Yes, I'm Headmaster Cornelius's son. And I'm sorry for hiding that from you. I assure you, though, our relation is all the more reason I have to defeat him. I was planning to train you all and use you to take down the professors. To achieve victory. My victory. I see now that it was never truly ours.
Oh.
And so, I've decided to rethink my methods. I want to learn how to defeat my father. Not as your prefect or idol, but as myself. Lyelth.
Defeat the headmaster? But that's impossible!
It is. At least according to Professor Verdilia. It won't be easy, but I'll be in good hands. I'm sorry I dragged you all into this. Goodbye.
Lyelth!
A dramatic farewell. And for what? They care about me about as much as Father did.
Oh, I see. Well, such is life. We are always learning and experiencing new things.
I was a distant leader to them, not a friend. And no secret I revealed can undo.
Before you go, I just wanted to say, thanks for telling us everything. You can do it, I know you can, so, anyway, good luck!
And I, also wanted to say thank you for everything. I hate to see you go, but I'll be cheering you on. Good luck.
Good luck? I never had to pretend, did I? Thanks, everybody. Victory will be mine. I promise. Hey.
Get everything sorted out? You're looking better.
Do I? Well, I guess I'm feeling pretty good. After hurting Mother and being rejected by Father, I thought I was done with magic forever. All this time I was terrified. Of being a disappointment, of being cast aside, but now I'm a little more confident. I have people who believe in me. So I know. I can still grow stronger yet.
Good to hear. Looking forward to seeing what you accomplish this term.
All right. I won't hold back.
Better not. 'Cause I won't either.
This time, I'll be learning in a classroom where I won't feel so suffocated. Learning how to defeat Father. And what that victory really means. Watch me, Mother. I'm going to become stronger. In the true sense of the word.